All right. Well, hello and welcome back. Let me go ahead and get set back up. Give me just a moment, please. Make sure sound is all proper. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. This is your boy Pac Man, as always. And I figure for right now, I'm waiting on a part of the living ship quest for this file. So I figure we can go ahead and switch over to the Gek Pirate file and go ahead and do some stuff on there. I have been wanting to actually build like a really nice base, for the pirate. He's got to have his lair, and it's got to be in a secluded, non-populated system. It's got to be definitely, like around something like a red star or something like that on an odd world. But definitely I want to do that. But that's pretty much what we're going to be doing in this stream. As you can see, I did pick up that void egg. So I will be doing a lot of that. But let's see. Why did I come to this planet? That is the question. Well, I don't quite know why I landed on this planet, but I might as well take advantage of it. So no hotspots, and what is good on this planet? Got emerald, ammonia, and salt. Alright. Well, that's all stuff that I can get with. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a new spot, that drop pod. I will go ahead and land for this. What the hell? Alright. And of course, get away from that sentinel so I don't have to worry about getting harassed. Let's go ahead and loot the crates and see what we get. So I definitely want to set up my base here because it is a very interesting looking planet. It's got that nice kind of unique lighting to it, and it's got some rare stuff here, so I think this is actually probably why I came to this planet in the first place. I do not mind braving through an aggressive sentinel planet just as long as it fits like the general aesthetics of what I like. So we are near a sea level electromagnetic source. Not exactly the greatest, but we do need a power source. So I'll go ahead and seek it out. And you never know. Once we get closer, we may even be able to, get something a little bit more interesting. But before I go, since that sentinel is no longer harassing me, I can go ahead and get this done. So let's go ahead, get in here. I do need one antimatter. Alright, and I already got the first 2 sleeves done. I'm just working on cargo right now for this character. But alright, so power signature is 127 that way. Let's go. Okay, we're pretty much right on top of it. Alright, and cool. We've got a mineral source. It's a B, but that is fine. That's more than fine, actually. Tell you the truth, I'll settle just as long as it's something worth my while. Okay, so we got salt. That is actually not bad. Salt is something that is valuable. So, you know what? I am good with this because we are, we're near a power source, which is really, my chief concern most of the time. And, I mean, salt is actually something that's profitable. So, let's do it. Alright, so I need to be at just about 180. About 20 meters this way. You know what are you? You're bloody organ? Alright, I'll just go ahead and tame you. Make it easy on myself. Bloody organ, there you go. $60. Alright. I overshot just a little bit. Alright, so that's 200. It's 186. Alright, so we just need a little bit more. Okay, 180. 204. Okay, 160. Oops. Okay, so pretty much right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and set it up. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that now. Let's go ahead and just run away from the Sentinel. No use in really taking up our time bothering with that right now. Alright, so let's grab these real quick. Alright. So we set up our base computer. We just need to get our structure going now. So let's go ahead and commence with that. Alright. And, okay, you're still hostile to me, even though I tamed you before, so let's go ahead and keep you tamed. Alright, and I think I'll just build right here. This is actually not bad. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and start with a cuboid structure. Let's get a cuboid room going. Bam. Okay, and it looks like I get leopard fruit out of that. Okay, so I'm out of pure ferrite. But I can remedy that rather easily. Let's go ahead and process 250 of that. In the meantime, what I'll go ahead and do is set up, stuff like doors and whatnot. Okay, so I still need pure ferrite for that too. So let's go ahead and wait for that to process. But I definitely love the aesthetic of this place. It looks very nice. And I may as well actually use this portable refiner as well. We're not going to need condensed carbon, so I am good with that. Let's go ahead and process this. And, okay, how are you doing? You're almost done. 197. Alright. Let's just hope that that sentinel stays away from us so we don't have to worry about it. Again, it's more of an annoyance than anything else. Okay, so that I think does it for that. Yep. Alright. And I can't really think of anything else I want to break down at the moment. So let's continue. Structure small, get the door built, and let's go for more cubes. Alright, so that at least gives us some protection. We got a nice hidden room. Don't have to worry about anything. Alright, let's use that. What I'll go ahead and do right now is portable. Let's go ahead and get our nutrient processor laid down. Again, I always lay down a nutrient processor just so I have access to the inventory. Okay, and it looks like I will have to make maybe some more bloody organ. Let's get that taken care of. Okay, just while that's cooking, you know what I'm saying? Alright, and from there, we are definitely going to need ourselves one of those, but I need dihydrogen. I don't have enough. How about microchips? Do I have microchips? I do have microchips. So what I can do is this. Let's go ahead and put up a sales terminal. Alright, we'll put that in high capacity. And you know what? I don't really need the dust, so let's just keep it refining. What the fuckity is that? Now that is a beauty. Okay, so our bloody organ is done. Let's grab it. Okay, and where is the power source? It's over there, 187 units. Let's go. Okay, so just 80. I might not have to build a power junction, but I then again might have to. I'm not sure. But okay. Alright. Make sure I get the exact position of this thing proper. There we go. Alright. And bam. Okay, and I'll actually probably set up a second one right here. Just in case. I never really like running out of power and having to build another one, so we'll just do it preemptively. Now, hopefully I won't have to build an extension to this power conduit, but we may have to. Let's see. Oh, nice. It reaches all the way. That is beautiful. Okay, so now that that is done, we can actually use this sales terminal, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and buy up all the ferrite dust. Metal plates. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy up all those also. And you know what? You can never have enough rusted metal. In fact, I may as well start processing it right away. Okay. So where are you? You are right there. Let's go ahead and set this up. What we're going to want is industrial supply depot right here. And that's just so pretty much as soon as we walk out the door, we'll have access to it. Now, yeah, we can pretty much just make a whole string of supply depots right here. And that's more or less just because we're going to have to build a bunch of them anyways to store up what we want. So may as well just distribute them. You can't stack them all into one place. It's really just personal preference. Okay, and it's right there, about 60. Alright. Okay, and it's right here. So what I'll go ahead and do, let's get into position. Alright. So it's right there. Let's go ahead and get this built. Mineral extractor, there we go. Put that right there. And I guess we'll put the other supply depot right here. Maybe actually we'll double that up. We'll make 2 right here. Okay. So let's get the pipe set up. Okay, and it does look like I will have to build a power junction between here and there. It's just too much space to cover, honestly. Alright. So what I'll do then is this. Okay, we'll go to power systems, and we'll just set up a basic solar panel. Hey, how's it going, Sam? Good to see you. All right, so we got the initial power source done. Let me just wire this over to the main building. And from there, we just got to really build something worthy of our character. You know what I'm saying? We got to get something that's truly nice looking, a good lair for our pirate to lay low. All right. So that's all connected. We've got power and we've got a salt mine. So, all right. Let's see if they sell any dihydrogen jellies. They unfortunately do not. So we're going to have to make do and make some ourselves. Let's go ahead and empty this out. Pick that back up. And we just need... Okay. So I kind of don't want to alert that sentinel because I just don't want to deal with it. So let's grab this one over here. Alright, cool. Crystal fragments are always a welcome find. And crazy how you could be actually, like, totally in the end game and still need dihydrogen somehow. Alright. Cargo, and what do I have? 252? That should be enough. 5. Perfect. And some very interesting animals on this planet. I mean, an upright walking predator. I mean, that is definitely alarming. That's like it's like a wolf walking on like a lycanthrope, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so general, and let's go for the medium refiner. We don't really need a large one at this particular moment. Alright, and from there, what I'm going to go ahead and do is... I need to make a landing pad, right? Now, right now it's only a 2x3. I can make it a 3x3, but if I do that, I do want to make at least 2 of these out of glass. I do have more than a sufficient amount of silicate powder, so I figure we could do that. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's get you refueled and finish processing that. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to sell this Korvax casing really quick. Just get it out of my inventory. And I do like to save the gold nuggets and stuff like that. They are useful. I do need to make one more nutrient processor to take on the go. So let's make that while we're waiting. Alright, good. And alright, good. Less than a minute for that to process. What else actually can... Let's just make the glass that we need in here. And let's see, just 4 should be good. I might want to make one more, but 4 should be good to start. And I think we'll do an underground storage area like we usually do with these types of bases. And then, I don't know, I may encase the entire outside in a building, you know, surrounding the landing pad, but we'll see. That's what I like about these types of, you know, structures and stuff like that. You know, when you're not building to be as exact as possible to something else, you can really just build whatever the hell you want to. So, anything else? Not at the moment. Okay. Bam. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go to structures, small. We'll do one more cuboid room here, and then we'll shift over to glass for these two. Alright. And I should have more than enough when it comes to metal plates and all that. Let's go ahead and get the landing pad set up. Alright. Oh, slightly wrong position. Okay, that should be good. Alright. So we got a basic 3x3. This also gives us enough room just in case we want to build another refiner, something like that. But then what I'm thinking of is we can build square structures straight around it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would look nice. In order to do that, though, I will need a hell of a lot of glass. So let's go ahead and get started making some. I totally forgot that I have all of this in the freighter, so let's just move it over and start crafting. Alright, so we'll start with 10. And let's get these cuboid rooms made. So we're going to have to go, I think what would be good is we use like a curved room like this, right? And then we go around the rest. I will have to make it one more wide though, so we'll do glass and then we'll do curved here, right? And then we'll just do from here on out glass. Alright, and as you can see, already out of glass. But I think that gives a good kind of aesthetic to the outside here, right? If we have especially glass just surrounding this whole thing, I think that really will bring out a good look in this, for sure. So let's go ahead and continue. We'll make 10 more. Alright. And let's continue with these glass rooms. I want them to go all the way around. Now, I can actually make it so that there's an entrance to this. Like, watch. If I do this here, I bring this out a bit, and then I go forward. This actually will translate to an entrance. So I can do that. In fact, I should do that. Let's go ahead, delete that, put that there, delete this, put that there, and we'll make the curved room there. Okay, so it makes it a bit wider on the side, but then it gives us three-way access actually onto the landing pad, which I think is good. From there, let's continue. Already out of glass again. Alright, 10 more panes. Let's see how far that'll get us. And I'm going to have to make it wide enough for there to be, I guess, room right there. So let's do another cube. Oh, I'm out of pure ferrite. Well, let's resolve that, shall we? And I do like just making sure that I have a full stock of all of my necessities with me. Okay. Just pretty much phosphorus, dihydrogen jelly, a few other small things, but that's about it. Alright, cool. So while that is brewing, I've just got to wait a little bit longer. Let's make the rest of the glass that I can. So that's 2 more. And you know what? I should actually just make a door right there as well. Let's... Ooh, yes. This doesn't need to be there. Okay, is this done yet? Good. Alright. And I'm probably going to need more pure ferrite anyways, so let's go ahead and keep it processing. And let's refill you. Fill you. Okay. Fill you. Good. Alright. Well, let's continue. Okay. Alright. So I'm low on silver, low on glass. Alright. Well, there is actually a plus side to all of this. I do happen to have a bunch of stuff in storage that will resolve this mess for us. So let's get to a storage container and we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll just do like square going all the way around. I think that'll look pretty nice. Alright, and we got plenty of room in our ship too, so we can go ahead and do a lot of stuff when it comes to transporting stuff around. So I need silver. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's get up to the freighter. And this is my freighter on my Gek character. Definitely one of the better ones, but this is actually only a C class of it. So, I mean, it's kind of like the low model, but still I get the added advantage of having that huge inventory space. And, you know, all in all, it actually doesn't have bad ranges and stuff like that as well. Okay. Let's get up here. I should have plenty of stuff to go ahead and resolve our silver shortage. Yep. Alright, I'll just keep 10. I think that's good enough. From there, I'm gonna have to look through like most of these just because I kind of forgot actually what is in most of these and where it is, so just bear with me for a second while I kind of rediscover this. Okay, so I'll definitely need all of that. Probably need all of this too. Other than that, I don't think I need anything else. Alright, and I got 169 to spare. Where did I put all of my modules? That would be good to know. Okay, so I don't have a dedicated container for modules. Let's go ahead and just put them in here. And real quick before I go, let's take advantage of these and refine this down. And these 5 should be enough. I'll carry the rest with me just in case we need them. Just in case. Other than that, let me go ahead and grab all the frost crystals I got so I can go ahead and just make some glass. Okay, so I had enough for 12 panes of glass. Not bad. Alright, let's get going. Alright, well, first things first, let's go ahead and build a door. Alright, so we're in. Let's continue. Now, what I could do is also this. Here, let me actually do this. It'll save me a little bit of glass. So what I can do is, wherever I put a door, I could put just a regular solid cuboid room. It'll cost me slightly more ferrite, but honestly, you know, when it comes to that versus the use of glass, I'd rather just use the ferrite, to be totally honest. Alright, so ferrite, good. Well, you know, that I think should be a glass room. Glass, and then this should be a ferrite room. Alright, yeah, perfect. So how many is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, let's keep going. Alright, so that's another 4. Let's get another curved. Alright, we finally ran out of glass. Let's take stock of what we have. Yeah, I already started drawing the ferrite from my freighter. Same with the silver too, wow. Alright, let's refill the gold as well. Alright, so all of that is full. That I was processing. And I think the rest is good. Stump that there. Okay, so we've got a good complement of stuff right now. I just need to make more glass, so let's get to it. Yeah, but I think that works out good. Nice, having, like, 4 access ways to the landing pad. It also gives it a very unique aesthetic from the outside, I think. From there, I could do a little bit more messing around with these, basic structure tiles and stuff like that. Alright, let's just wait for this to finish up. Alright, let me get that last one, because we are going to need an even number, so... Okay, let's put you back, and let's continue. So we got 1, 2, 3. I just need one more, and we can go for a solid. Alright, and that's all of the glass that I can afford at the moment. Alright, so we need, what, how many more? So I'm going to need 3 for here, and I'm going to need another 2. Okay. And when it comes to silver, I have 275, so I will end up most likely refining all of that other stuff as well. Wow. Talk about an investment, but alright. Let's go ahead and continue with our work. We need to find, I guess, more frost crystals so we could go ahead and make some more glass. And other than that, we got all the ferrite we need, stuff like that. So I don't really think we have to concern ourselves with much else. Let's find a frost planet. There. Alright, so I just need a frost planet, damn it. Alright, doesn't look like it's gonna give me one. It's only, what, 2 planets here? Oh, well. Okay. Let's go to the anomaly and see what's going on over there. I'll take it. Alright, so kill 40 monstrosities. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Let's, I guess, go ahead and do it. Use the nanites on this character anyways. Alright, so where's it telling us to go? Okay, so place on our base planet. Let's do it. Now again, just in case we get kind of screwed on this, I am going to leave myself at least one cluster of eggs, so just in case we get stuck coming back to the same place, we won't be totally screwed for the quest. Alright. One day your voice will speak to you, telling you of some fate, some signal that needs answering. It will tell you of some secret at the heart of reality, some puzzle that needs to be solved, lest all life falls into decay and oblivion. Do not listen to it. If all the world is a lie, then nothing is true, not even their explanation. Abandon it. Abandon me. It is inevitable. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Alright, and again, I'm going to leave some clutches. I'm not really all that concerned about the nanites. I really just want to get this quest done. So, let's not prioritize making money, I guess. So it is having us kill all of them at this one site, which I think is definitely great. At least it's not making us go to a bunch of different places. Alright, 29 out of 40. Wow. We should be able to get it all on this last one. Well, let's see. These guys might be stubborn. You never know. Nice, we got it all. Alright, so I'm gonna just grab a couple more before we go inside. Alright, so visit the terminal. Let's go ahead and put on... I guess since this is the Gek character, Let's go for olfactory. Oh yes, I forgot. Let's wait for them to subside, I guess. No reason risking our lives for nothing, right? Alright, so they're subsiding. Good. Let's get out of here. Let me just look around real quick. Nothing of interest. Alright. Alright, let's cash this baby in. Nice. So we get a warp hypercore out of that. That is not a bad reward. So I could do it again for Nip Nip Buds. Or I could get some living glass, none of which really seems very interesting to me. So let's just go and say that we did. Alright, and all this stuff is actually done processing, I believe. Yeah, good. Alright, and we'll get it chewing on that. Okay, that's done. Let's go get over to the space station and see if we can buy some more ferrite dust. They should be stocked on at least about 1,000, I think. And I may actually want to just scope out a planet so I can go ahead and, you know, maybe farm some salvage data so I could get silicate powder, since there's no frost planets in this system. Alright, good. They did fill back up, so let's go ahead and, well, tell you the truth, I don't think I'm going to run out, though. That's the thing. Alright. Well, let me see. What worlds do I have in this playthrough that have an ice planet? Here, actually, this will be a good time for me to just take a quick bathroom break. Give me just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Just get settled back in right here. Damn. And let me go ahead and refill my utensils for that wacky tobacco. Oh, yeah. That hits the spot. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look. There's this system. Okay, the Poinka Rodi system. Alright, let's check it out. I haven't even actually fully explored this system yet, so that's good. Oh, there it is. Cool. Alrighty then. So with this character, I kind of went deep into the whole RP on it. So I'm only doing quests for the Gek, and I'm only doing Merchant Guild quests. I was thinking of branching off into Mercenary also, but mainly I'm focused on that. I figure as a Gek Pirate, of course we're going to be a trader, but then we're also going to, be doing anything we can to help out the Gek. I don't want to do any of those missions, though, so... Let's get to going. I am going to check, though, and see if I can actually grab anything from this... over here. Which, thankfully, I can. Give me that. And I just gotta actually check real quick on the other side over here and see if they sell both phosphorus, dioxide. Yeah, those two I really need. Other than that, I'll see if they actually sell dihydrogen jellies, also something that I'm always on the lookout for. So they do not sell anything on the list, unfortunately. Well, let's talk to this guy, see what we can get out of him. Alright, well, he's committing a crime. Let's go ahead and get a share of his profits. Okay, nothing to loot there. Let's go. So, off to this frost planet. And I probably actually should expand the inventory on this thing again, but... yeah, we could always do that later. Okay, let me get into first person so this will actually work. Alright, fungal mold, copper, ammonia, magnetized ferrite. What do we got? Frost crystal, activated copper, dioxide salt. Okay. So we got 2 worlds actually we can try for this. Both are pretty much the same. Let's go. The living ship. That's right. I haven't even done this first part of it yet on this character, so... Alright, well, let's go through it again. We hear you, traveler. We are connected. Your body is of ours. The craft is like nothing I've ever seen before. It looks alive. Its broadcast is pure music, and yet I understand the melody-making words in my mind. The void egg I acquired from the space anomaly begins to resonate in response. The tones that had previously formed, modulating their music into readable navigation data. Coordinates have been registered to my ship's systems. Alright. Alright, so it's not in this system. It's telling me, yeah, add another place. Well, since I actually do have all of this stuff set up already on this planet when it comes to locations, let's go ahead and actually just check this out. Since it has frost crystals too, you know? I just need that glass, honestly. And hell, we already got the location, so we might as well. Yeah, your units or your life. Well, you can kiss my ass and suck on my big fat Gek rod. I'll give you some fucking pheromones right here. Okay. So they're going for a pincer on me, but it's not going to work because I have really good handling in this thing. Yeah, let's just use the phase beam, I think. Alright, so that is all for that. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I kind of do suck at third-person combat, so I do apologize for that taking a little bit long. Okay, so what is that? Resource depot, manufacturing facility, and crash freighter. What else we got? An observatory. Let's check out whatever it's taking us to. It's an observatory or something else close to it. What the fuckity? Well. Okay, that is interesting. Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a picture of this thing, sorry. Get out as far as I can go. Okay, I'm at the area limit. What the hell is this thing? So it's a hyperspace navigation system. Very interesting. So nothing happens when you shoot it. Okay. Well, that is interesting. I'll have to figure out what all of that's about. Yeah. That number sequence has to mean something, so... What is this? A habitable base. Alright, well, let's check it out. See if there's anything nearby, if it's worth claiming. Because the great thing about these is that they're right in the middle of, like, nice, empty, flat areas. So they are, like, an ideal place to go ahead and set up. First and foremost, of course, get that scan in. Alright. So, all it's close to is like a gas pocket. Not really worth it in my point of view, I think. Frozen tubes. Frostwort, 409. Let's see if there's any patches that are closer to us. A bipedal cow. Frozen tubes. Wow, lots of frozen tubes. But alright, I guess we're going to this Frostwort passage. Let's, I guess also check out this... What is that, a monolith? Alright, let's check out the monolith. Probably would be a good idea, though, to just run over and grab this Frostwort first. Since we're already at this elevation, and honestly, it looks like it's going to be a bitch to get back up here. Alright, there they are. Nice. Love being able to Skyrim it, you know what I'm saying? Oof. That sounded like it hurt. Now, I'll always go for harvesting these any day before, you know, just digging like a big hole going for silicate powder, because these you can just immediately craft into glass, so it's a lot faster. And on top of that, if you hit up a good patch like this, I mean, you'll have pretty much all the glass you need, unless you're building something like a stupid vanity project like I always do. Yes, and you can harvest the oxygen from it without killing it, which is something that's very interesting. Okay, anyways, getting sidetracked, let's get the rest of this. And yeah, like I said, if you hit up a patch like this, which is just ginormous, you'll be able to get so much. Okay, I was running low on dihydrogen, so I may as well pick this up also. Or at least for as long as sentinels don't bother me. Alright, I think that's everything. Ah, there's one right there I missed. And it looks like a couple more down there as well. Alright, so that is all of them. And yeah, we were able to make a lot. So let's go ahead and call in the ship and I guess get out of here. No real point in staying, right? Alright, and just taking one last look, making sure there's nothing of interest before we leave. Yeah, nothing really of interest. At least to me. Okay, so the habitable base was a bust. Let's go back to the space station, use their teleporter, and get out of here. Cool, and I was able to get some stuff from those ships, which is always great. Alright, let's see what he's got. A little bit of everything when it comes to plants. You know what? Just because you are a fellow Gek traveler friend, let's go ahead and buy everything you got. Wow, so it spawned like literally inside of the damn space station. That's interesting. Didn't know that that could happen. I've got to do something about these tanks. What does it want me to... Oh, it wants me to build a warp engine. Yeah, I've got to do something about these tanks. Yeah, I'll probably end up moving my shields over here, and then... Yeah. I'll do that. I'll move my shields onto the main sleeve, and then I'll start putting in some more movement modules. But okay, first things first, let me just drop some stuff back here. Alright. I may as well start making glass as well. Okay, so that's 15. Let's make 20. Alright. So that's 20 glass made. This should be more than enough. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's in any of the systems that we visited yet. Let's go back to, I guess, this new outpost that we just built. I think it's this. We'll see, though. Yep. Alright. We're good. Okay, so let's continue our build of this. Alright, so we are actually almost done with this first floor. What do we got? 2? Let's build the other 2 we need. There we go. 1, 2. All right. So now we're all connected up. We've got 3 doorways. It does look like we might be dealing with some bugs here when it comes to having 3 doorways, though. Looks like it'll only accommodate for 2. Alright, that's better. Okay. So that works. Let's work on the next step, which is going to be our storage room. Now, what we're going to want to do for this storage room is rather simple. We take kind of like an area like this, and then we just go down. What we're going to want to do is do it in a manner that's not going to interfere with the rest of the building and is going to kind of be hidden. So what I usually will do in this case is I'll start making some solid rooms. We'll go ahead and start with this one here and this one here, right? From there, what you're going to want to do is build an interior staircase. Boom, going down. And then you just build kind of like a floor right above it, right? That way, you're not obstructing anything, and it doesn't make it look, horribly bad or anything like that. From there, you just keep on doing that same process. And I like to go down at least 2-3 levels at least. And we'll go ahead and I think, yeah, do these. And same thing, we just put in some floors. No big deal. For some reason it doesn't want to put a floor here though. That's kind of odd. Huh. You know what though? That's fine. Don't need you anyways. Okay, cuboid room, and then we go down a couple more levels again. Boom, boom. And not exactly sure why it's not letting me put in a floor. I think it might be because of how deep it is, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but that is kind of annoying. So what we'll do instead, since this thing is being a little turd, let's put another one there. And we'll go for a secondary take on this staircase. Boom. Alright. That means I can get rid of this rune and this rune. And let's see, we go ahead and put our rune down here. Okay. So now that that is done, the next thing we're going to have to do is actually take a look from underneath and just make sure that it looks nice and kosher. Which it does. So, now that we know that it looks good, right, we gotta just build out a hallway. And that's not very hard. Just build it out a few that way. And since we ran out, we could actually make a few of these out of glass, just to make it look interesting. I don't think, though, that I am going to do that. What I will do, though, instead... Let's get rid of that. Structures, small. I'll make these corners right here, or I'll at least make this corner glass, just to free up a little resources. From there, let's rebuild that. Okay. Good. And what is this room doing here? We could get rid of that. Okay. So this goes where? Yeah, I'll process this since I have a good amount, I believe. Yeah, I've got a ton of ferrite dust. I don't really have to worry too much about it. Right. I probably should do the same for these right here. In fact, there. I think that looks much better. And then I will make that last one into glass as well. Although I do just want to make sure that I have enough room to do so as well. Okay. Make a couple of those. And actually, I think that should be good. I don't really foresee myself needing any more than that. Okay, that looks a little strange, but that's fine. Alright, tech and storage. Let's go. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could start it, I think, here. 0. That's what I love about these square cuboid rooms. They snap. Oopsie. Let's correct that. All right. So that sets up all of the storage. So we are one step even closer. Awesome. All right. Okay. Well, that should at least give me enough room. Let's... And turn you into a glass one. Oh, what? Missing silver? Wow. Well, it's a good thing I brought this with me. And we'll go ahead and process that. Alright, I think we got it all figured out. Bam. Alright. So, I kind of do want to put down a second refiner. You know what, let's go with a large one. We'll go with a large one, and we'll still keep the medium. We'll just move it over here. Alright, so that leaves us with 2 refiners, which is great. We got nothing actually obstructing the stairway, which is good. I'll maybe put the nutrient processor right there in the corner. So it's kind of out of the way, you know? Alright, and from there, let's see. I'll take one of these stacks out. Just make one more pane of glass. And that way, boom, everything fits. Nice and tidy. Okay. So one thing I could do, just so there's less of a risk of falling, is I could set up some walls. Like I could just set up a basic wall there and there. Although, I do like it open. It does look better open to me, at least in my opinion. And you know what? I can put the sales terminal down here. I think it would actually kind of fit the aesthetic of the room as well. Alright. So that is set up. I've got to set up like a teleporter area. Where would be a good place to set up a teleporter area here? You know what? I have an idea. We could just do it right down here. I'll just set up a cuboid room here. Here, and then we'll do curved rooms on the sides. Cannot build. Ooh. Alright, we'll do a regular room then. Regular, and... Let's see. Ooh, ran out of pure ferrite again. Looks like we're gonna have to do some more crafting. Alright, that looks good. Let's just wait for this to go ahead and finish. And in the meantime, we may as well build what we need. So that would be 2 carbon nanotubes. Let's see, which one of these is someplace where I can store this glass, where I'll be able to find it easily. Oh, there is my container that is filled with modules. I was looking for that earlier. Yeah, I could just put the glass in here. Be easy to find. Okay, and this last one here. Huh. See, I don't like the way that that looks, though. That's the problem. I mean, call me picky, but I just don't like the way that that looks. I may have to make it one more deep, I think. I think that is the only way it's going to look semi-decent. So let's do that. Alright, so in order to do that, let's disassemble these two. Structures, small, and we go for a basic cube. And from there, we go back to tech and storage. So we put number 8 here, and we put number 9 here. Boom. Yeah, I think that looks way better. Alright, and since that is all set up, let's go ahead and go back into the structures, make ourselves like an interior doorway right there. Cool. And get a couple corner pieces in. Nice. We had just enough. Alright, so that is nice and beautiful. And bam. Alright. And then I could put like containers and stuff like that there for loot and whatnot, but I think we're good. Okay. So that is, I think, it for this. That's all we'll really need. Other than that, I could build some like foundations underneath these, make it look a little bit more legit in that sense, but we've got our nice little thing right here, and then I figure over here we could build ourselves a nice greenhouse. I think that would look pretty nice. For that, I'll just have to actually grab the glass that I put away real quick, and we can actually make that right now. Probably should. So that being said, what are we processing? Runaway molds? Okay. We'll let that go ahead and finish. And then from there, we'll just make a little bit more pure ferrite. And we should be able to go ahead and make that, that greenhouse right over there. So how much do we need for the greenhouse? Specialist. Okay, it's under large. Okay. So greenhouse, we need 5 glass. Alright. Not a problem. Okay, so we may have to build just like a hallway or something in between. If we do, I'd like to make a glass one, so let's go ahead and do that. Wait, oh, I have an idea. If I put a doorway right here, will I be able to snap it straight to the doorway? I don't know. Let's see. No, it won't snap straight to the doorway. Alright. So since that doesn't work, I'll just build a hallway. Give me just a sec, I just gotta run over here and make one more pane of glass. Alright, so what we gotta do instead is this. We make a hallway right there, and then from the hallway we make the biodome. There we go. And now, just so it doesn't look funny, we go into Specialist and we make ourselves a foundation for it. But actually, if we really wanted to maximize this, which I think I am going to, instead what I'm going to build is a standard room right there. I think that will do us the most good. Alright. So we just gotta wait for that to refine. Give it just a sec. We'll go inside so we don't get harassed. And boom, we got ourselves a nice greenhouse as well. So we can actually start building cash crops and stuff like that here. And I'll make a second level down there, which will have like basic crops or something like that. We got activated emerald. Okay. Well, I've got to drop that off. Definitely. Alright, so is it done? Yes, it's done. Alright, so now that it's done, let's get back down there. And yeah, we just get one of those in there. We go ahead and build, I'd say, a foundation for this. I think that makes more sense. Oh, oopsie, wrong type of foundation. There we go. Alright, now we just need an entrance. Yeah, your standard hollow door I think would make the most sense, along with a ramp. And wow, we are just burning through ferrite like it's nothing. And let's see if I could afford a ladder. No, I cannot. Alright, so unfortunately we just sit and wait for a second for this to go ahead and process. And you know what? I probably should just start planting. But this is almost done. Let's just wait. Alright. So that's done. Let's go ahead and build our ladder. And then down here, we'll go ahead and, I think, build all the, like, trays and whatnot. Let's see how much this is going to cost me. So, pure ferrite, carbon, and metal plating. So I need a whole lot of metal plates. And I need more power. So we are going to have to build another one of those power generators. It's one of the reasons why I really love getting a base near a power source. Alright, that's all the condensed carbon. Where were you? Okay. I just need one more metal plate. Alright, so that's enough power. Or at least should be. Alright, so access ramp is done. Good. And now we have power. So let's go back to the store, grab some metal plates. And actually, I should go down into my storage and pick up my nip-nip buds as well. Before I forget, let's go ahead and move all this stuff over so I can put it away. And since we're not doing anything... Okay. Anyways... Metal plates. Let's, yeah, pick up all of them. And I may as well pick up some ferrite dust. And I think I'm running low on uranium as well. And you know what? That is enough. I can process that. Alright, so while that's going, let's go ahead and restock the back. Cool. Alright. So let's get everything that we're going to need to plant. I think that's everything. And oh yes, I forgot. Of course. Grab these. Alright. So I think that's everything that we need. Let's get a plantain. Tech. Special. Alright, so that's all my nip buds. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's make a few of these. Okay, so I can do, what, 3 of these? I could do... Oh, let's actually build it first. So 2 of those, and then... I don't have any emerald anyways. Okay, we'll make these gravitinos, and then we'll make these venom sacks. I think that works. Cool. Alright, so now that that is built, let's go ahead and get back into the hydroponics trays. Get these done. So, pure ferrite and carbon. Pure ferrite I just happen to have been doing already. Let's see, how about oxygen? Yeah, I can convert oxygen. So I've got plenty. Okay. Think that works. That works just fine. Okay. So I just gotta wait for this process, which should be rather quick. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just got to plant. And hopefully I got enough of everything. Ooh, I'm out of phosphorus. Yeah, all I need is some phosphorus for the solar vines, and that's it. Now, I do like to make sure that my bases look pretty, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go back over to the other side. I'll go ahead and process some more frost crystals into glass, and let's make some windows on that lower level down there. I think that would make for something nice. And yeah, unfortunately, again, selenium, I need phosphorus for. And no fucking planet has phosphorus for some reason. Okay, so that's 5 glass. Let's see if that's enough. If not, I'll keep the frost with me, so we don't have to run back at least. Okay, so let's get down here. Structures, and there we go. Let's get some windows. 4. So I'll need, what, 3 more windows? No problem at all. Let's do the other style. Let's do this one, please. Just cap them off, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I think that looks like a real kind of greenhouse setup and a hydroponic setup. We got our cash crops up top. I just need regular emerald. And then we can kind of expand from there, but, you know, we got it so that our base actually looks pretty damn nice. Everything is all set up. Alright, put those away. And last but not least, let's just put away these, the rest of these metal plates that we're not going to be using. Alright, so that leaves me... Ooh, I better stock up on... Ooh, I don't have any microchips or batteries. I could buy some, but it's not really all that important. But I think that that is actually pretty damn good. What we can now do, I think, is maybe set up like a save beacon or something like that. I think that would be prudent. Alright. So now we can save. Bam. Alright. I think that's good for this place. Let's take like an overhead view of this, see how it looks as we're patrolling around it. And of course, I mean, we're mining salt from here, so that is a good cash crop. Let's see from the air. How does this look? You know what? Not bad. It does not look bad at all. I like the way it looks. Alright. So we're all set up. Bam. Done. Alright. Well, let's check out the other planet in this system. We may as well. Okay, so you know what? I will land at the trading post. Why not? That is hilarious. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to land proper. Alright, so it landed proper. Nice. Let's pick up all this stuff. Free for the taking, you know what I'm saying? All of this rusted metal definitely is useful for me right now. That's for damn sure. Okay, and we got a lot of useful stuff too. I'm very happy about that. Okay. So we'll let that process. Let's go ahead and check to see if they have what we want. Yes, they do. Fuck. It's been so hard to find a vendor that sells freaking phosphorus. I swear. Oh, what is this doing over here? It's interesting.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, that seems good to me. Okay, so let's see what we can scan from right here. Is there anything on this plateau? It doesn't look like it. Let's just get what we can, I guess. I'm gonna miss out on a lot of stuff here, but I don't really care too much. Oh crap. There we go. Again, don't get the most, but it is the most convenient doing it like this. Don't really have to brave the elements. You could just kind of kick back and scan. But okay. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and go. And I'll take one more look from over here. Anything of interest, really? Yeah, some buried tech, but that's about it. Is this some sort of manufacturing facility, I believe? Alright, so luckily we were able to actually get most of this stuff straight up off of the station when we were over there. So we don't really have to worry about too much stuff. There is a few things, though, that we could not see, so we may as well get those now. Okay, nothing in here. Good, there's some buried tech. Always good. Alright, well, yeah, let's just give him a microprocessor. And nice. I love these stock rooms.
Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Wow, we got a lot of useful stuff.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, that frees up a little bit of space. Okay, 5952. Signal detected.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, that is everything from interest. Everything of interest, really, that we can get from here. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so there's an ancient ruin off planet. That is a pretty decent sized fungal mold patch. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and land. I'm going to harvest all of the condensed carbon around me. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest those fungal mold clusters. Alright, and I just don't want to get harassed right now. I mean, it's nothing dangerous, you know, but it's just annoying, you know? So let's just harvest this. I think we'll be just fine. Cool, cool. Always down to scan new animals. Alright. So I think there's only like, what, a couple of these left? One more right there. Right? And those are the crystals that I saw from overhead. Let's go ahead and get them, and then we can bounce. Cool. Alright, we got them. Alright, so we got pretty much everything of interest. So let's check out this ancient ruin. What do you know? They rolled out the pearls just for me. Well, I'll go ahead and take those. You could... Sure of that. Oh. My inventory is full. What the hell is this? Ah, that's why. I see. Well, let's put these back here. I can make a shit ton of acid with all of that. And I don't really care about the Sentinel right now, so... Whatever. Alright, already scanned those, that's good. Alright, and it looks like the animal life I already scanned, so that's good. Alright, so let's get some knowledge of the past. And I'm just checking really quick to see if there's anything of interest around me that I may want. Just leave me the hell alone, please. Cool. What is this? Abandoned building. You know what? I'm good for now. I am good. How far away is this? Is this off planet? Oh wow, it's off planet. I don't need to go back to the base. Where I need to go right now, especially, would be my capital ship. And why? Well, to tell you the truth, I do want to progress the living ship quest a little bit with this character as well, so... Yeah, I don't really care about distress signals. Okay, so all I need is Mordite. All you need is Mordite. Do 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 do. All you need is Mordite. God, I'm gonna have to put up with that loud gong noise now. Alright. So let's just make sure. Yep, we're good. Let's go ahead and drop off actually some of this. But before we do that, we will need to free up some inventory space. Let's see, freighter. Alright. And what else? Yeah, let's go ahead and make that into runaway modes. That gives me enough space, I think. Yes. Alright. So I'll just store this in here. Okay. And I will delegate this, actually, so I don't just fill up my inventory constantly with them. Let's put them back there. Yeah, so I've got to grab those and move them over. Let's put you away. And actually, I think I should probably stash away some of these pearls for the just-in-case situation where it asks me for them. Okay. I think that looks good. Put these away. What is this? Positron, underwater. Yeah, I'll grab that shield module. Shield module. Yep, let's go ahead and install these. Bam. Yeah. Okay. The rest of those. Alright. So I can make a lot of acid right now, but what I'd actually rather do is this. Let's put all this shit away. We'll just use the bare minimum of what we need. So now that we have the components, let's go ahead and make it. Oh, you know, I need 600. I had 600, but I put it away. Okay. Okay. Well, I have all that I need, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so put those away. Let's go ahead and put this away as well. And actually, I should pull out some Indian or emerald. Emerald is what I'm gonna need. And yeah, it'd probably be a better idea then to do this. Bam. And last but not least, we just gotta put away this last battery. Alright, I think we're all set now. And what I'll do is I'll process the rest of this on the go so we don't waste any time. 107. Alright, well, let's go ahead and process the partial stack first. Alright, cool. All the tech is set up. Now we just need to go to our warping ship, which is that one right there. The Pork Chop Express. And if you don't know what that is from, you should definitely educate yourself on John Carpenter movies. Because John Carpenter truly was the master when it came to setting up a good, a good suspenseful story. He didn't always follow through, but one of my favorite filmmakers by far. Alright, so where is the system that it wants me to go to? Okay, so a world beset by powerful anomalies. Alright. Log. Seriously, it's telling me to go all the way over here? Holy crap. Well, I mean, at least my hyperdrive can take it, shit. That is really far. I am actually lucky that I can warp that. Okay, so the Tagluo system. Now, it is a Korvax system, so that means that we're going to have to kick some ass in this system, okay? But first and foremost, let's check out what this Void Egg wants. Okay, selenium, activated indium, phosphorus, and silver. Cactus flesh, indium, pyrite, and cobalt. Starbulb, activated indium. Okay. Guess that leaves this planet. So not that one either. Maybe this one? A lot of planets in this system. Ooh, okay, a redacted planet. This has got to be the one. And we'll go ahead and call in our ship once we get close enough to it.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Alright, so that takes care of that. So, activated indium dioxide and silver. That's actually a pretty cool combo right there. Alright, so we're closer. Let's go ahead and call in our starship and swap ships. See, I could take a different ship. Let's take my fighter. I like this one. This one I set up pretty nicely, I think. And it's a change from the norm, you know what I'm saying? I've been using that exotic one too much. Oh wow, I popped up right above a trading center. Okay, so 22 and 98. Let's go ahead and get to our cockpit view. Alright, so we're not going to be stopping at that... What do you call it? Diner. Unfortunately, I can't see a damn thing. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to stay at a kind of high altitude while we figure out our bearings here. Okay, so I need to get to negative 22 and 98. Alright, so it's generally in this direction. Let's just cruise. Hopefully we don't hit a mountain or something like that, because I can't see a damn thing. So we're about halfway there. Hopefully this storm will let up by the time we get there, though. Finally, jeez. Alright, so what does this planet actually even look like? Okay, it looks pretty nice. I've been to a planet like this before. Alright, so I guess just about one more minute, and we are pretty much there in comparison to where we started, so this should only take another sec. At least the storm let up so we could actually see where we're flying, A, and B, appreciate actually the interesting look that this planet has. Very similar looking to like a lost red planet. I think I'll do one kind of skip in the upper atmosphere. Just get my speed up to about 1,000. Okay, so we're pretty much here. Let's get back down closer towards the surface. Alright, now let's check out our coordinates. Where exactly are we? We're at, what, negative 21, almost 22, and positive 71. we do need to shift our course a bit. Thinking this way. Yeah, like right here ought to do it. Okay, so that puts us at the negative 22. Shift just a little bit more this way. Okay, so that starts reducing the number. Alright, and there are buildings here. Okay, so now that that has kind of petered out right there, okay, I am gonna have to shift just a tiny bit that way. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Okay, so 76. So let's go this way. And I'd say, what, one more minute? We're pretty much already there, so shouldn't take too long. Okay, so only 10 more to go. Okay, so we're at 94. Since this is an island area, this actually should be really, really easy to spot. The music just changed. That's interesting. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. We're at 22:44.96. Oh, great. It has to start storming right now. That is rich. We're like right here and it starts storming. Okay, so negative 22,498.3. Okay, we just gotta make sure that we don't hit anything. This would be so much easier if we could actually see something. Okay, so this general direction. Okay, so I'm actually just going to get out right over here since I can't see shit anyways. And we're pretty much right here. This should help out a little bit. Okay, a resource depot. So all I know is it's in this general direction. So let's start walking and see what we can see on our visor. Because that will be, I think, a lot better than aimlessly flying around not being able to see anything. And it looks like there's storm crystals here, so that is also a good reason to get out. Ooh, what do we have here? So what do we have? Knowledge stone. More knowledge stones. No structures yet, but we shall find them. We shall find them. So it's probably going to be a monolith. What I can do is build one of my exocraft and then summon it over here and look for it that way. That'll be actually a little bit more reliable, I think. What is this? Resource depot? So no buildings around us that we can see, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and get back in the ship, do some more flyovers, see if we can find it. And I'll go ahead and pick up both of these before we go as well. It's always good to grab it while it's available, especially considering we just depleted some of our supply. Alright, so back to the ship. Let's take off. Check. Okay, so 22.4, and the number is decreasing. So let's make a right turn. Okay, it's slowing down. Let's turn a little bit more. Okay, so it's climbing. 98.3. So that number is climbing as well, so let's go more this way. Okay, so 22.4, 98.4849. Oh, that looks like it's probably it right there. All right, so we got it. Gek Pirate to removed must begin experiment with fewer variables. Control required. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Awaiting biogenesis materials. All right, so let's go ahead and make this consciousness bridge. Okay, so I need more pugnium and some hexite. So pugnium should be pretty damn easy. Just gotta kill a couple sentinels, that's no big deal. In fact, I could do that before I leave. Let's go ahead and just do it right now. Okay, how much more pugnium did I need? Oh, okay. So that was enough. That's good. Okay, so where is my ship? Ah, it's right there. Alright, and let's see, is it pointing us to a source off planet? Yes, it is. So let's slow down. Just wait for these sentinels to go ahead and stop being so pissy. And then we'll go ahead and go straight over to the hexite source. Oh yes, now that we're done with coordinates, I could get back into third person. Alright, cool. Let's get it done. So, I haven't been here yet either. Let's check it out. What the hell? There we go. What the hell, man? What the shit? Like us Hambo day. What the hell, man? That's a lot of money. Like a somebody.
Technology repaired. Units received.
Alright, some money.
Falling.
I like the money. The money, my friend. Like a somebody. That's a lot of hexite it's about to give me. Alright. So that solves our hexite problem.
Units received.
Scan those real quick. And of course loot this place before you go. There's no point in leaving a perfectly good crashed freighter, you know what I'm saying?
Technology repaired.
What the hell? You don't get... Oh, that's why I have a full inventory. Well, let's go ahead and, I guess, make this thing. That should free up space. Put that in the freighter. Let's break these down real quick, since we're shielded anyways in this room.
Recharge.
Alright, that frees up some room. Not enough, though, for my personal liking. We got a salvage frigate module, nice. Alright, an antimatter housing.
Extreme night temperature detected.
And like a somebody. What the hell, man? I did not scan you yet.
Units received. Extreme night temperature detected. Technology repaired. Radiation protection falling. Extreme subterranean radiation detected. Extreme night temperature detected. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Radiation protection stabilizing. Radiation protection stabilizing. Technology repaired. Units received.
Alright, so that's the last of it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of sorting, as always. Gotta manage that inventory.
Technology recharge.
Put that in the freighter. What else? Well, I guess I should start chewing on that.
Product constructed. Extreme night temperature detected.
And of course, we land in a storm as always. I'm telling you, for some reason, it's just like this new update. Every single time you land on a planet, there's this fucking storm. I don't understand it. They just got a boner for storms or something, but whatever. That just means that we have a little bit of time to grab a couple of these storm crystals before the storm ends. And supposedly, what, there's more right over here? Okay, we're gonna go get them. You know what? But I did not scan that plant yet. Let's do that.
Units received.
That is a nice patch of sodium, but
Received.
not really on my radar right now. Let's take care of the business at hand, which is getting some money.
Units received.
Ah, there they are. Totally missed them.
Inventory full.
Oh, not for long. Not for long.
Technology recharge.
What can I get rid of? You know what? I'll just eat all these fucking hex berries. Whatever.
Weather update. Storm.
Oh, you asshole. Such a cockblock. What the hell? Whatever.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Ooh, that is a lot of ancient data structures. Let's hit that up before we go back. I just kind of wanted to run in this direction just to see what there was, but I'll take it. Nice, we got some drop pod coordinate data. Nice, we got 2 of them. And I did not loot that box yet. Cool. Alright. Well, that takes care of most of that stuff. Let's go back. Ooh, sorry. Alright, so let's turn this in.
Inventory full.
Shit. Alright, is that enough room? First, though, of course, get this going. That should be enough room. Cool. So we got the fragile brainstem. Alright. So let's get going. And we'll just use the space station teleporter. Okay, so I've definitely got to drop some of this stuff off back at home. That's for damn sure. Okay, and since we're here, no use in letting the teleporter back here go to waste. I mean the machine back here to go to waste. Alright. And let's see if they got anything for sale that we want. Not really. Okay. So, my bases. Let's go ahead and Yeah, go back to our little pirate outpost. Okay, so that is all growing nicely. Go ahead and get our sac venom planted. And that is all for the cash crops. Let's now get this last one. Oh, selenium. You know what? I don't want to go all the way back upstairs. Let's just deploy this here. Alright, so we grab the selenium. Bam. Alright. So that is done. We've got all the crops, all the basic ones. Alright, cool. And we got, pretty much everything else we need. So let's do this. Let's refill our oxygen. Refill the ferrite dust. We're going to have to make some more pure ferrite, but that's fine. That's no big issue at all. Let's go ahead and refill anything else like that. Definitely refill the silver. Probably the gold as well. Let's see, uranium, definitely. Paraffinium, I should probably top that off as well. Okay. That's everything topped off. Frost crystals grow the fastest, so you can go ahead and just get those right away. Damn it. Okay, and I just need to build pretty much my exocraft base outside. Okay, that is everything all powered up. Good to go.
Technology recharge.
And I do like having one of these in the base. But I should take this with me. I think I will actually take it with me. Let me just do this really quick. First, locate nearby structures, and then second, do the drop pod, because we might possibly be able to get 2 sets off of this. Oh shit, yeah, that's a drop pod right there. Cool. So let's not waste that coordinate data. Alright, so let's drop off what we don't need. As you can see, we got a crap ton of stuff that we absolutely do not need in our inventory, so let's take care of this. Alright, let's see, activated emerald, yeah, let's dump you in there. Don't need the unstable gel or the hexite. Yeah, just drop that in there. Oh, you know what? Let me just fill up on storm crystals and I'll sell the last one. I do like keeping a complement of like 20 of them just in case I need them for something. Alright, that's pretty much everything. Alright, so we just gotta wait for that sucker to go ahead and mature. Let's drop off these frost crystals, and we'll go ahead and actually sell that last storm crystal that I don't need. Bam. Okay. So that is good. How long? I've been streaming for like 3 hours. No wonder I'm tired. So, we're saved, so that drop pod will be there regardless. But I think we'll go ahead and pretty much cut it here. And yeah, what I'm gonna do next is maybe do a little bit of expanding to this base. We've got a nice salt mine now set up, so that will definitely help us out a bit. Let's just bring that. Okay. But yeah, we'll go ahead and continue with the living ship thing with this character and our other primary one. We only got like I think one more step on our other character, so thanks again for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to see me do anything in particular or want me to test out a theory or something like that, not exactly sure how to get some, I'll go ahead and test it out. Just let me know in either the chat window or in the comments. But thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.